right shoulder, but Cutler said he didn't feel anything. Here's Adam Gase and Cutler after the game.
You just got to immerse yourself as best you can. Be around these guys constantly, ask a lot of questions, see what they like, what they dislike. Just takes a little bit of time. But I mean, I think if with this group they make it a little bit easier because it is a younger team, but they're really good guys. They want to win, and they're good football players.
What was your assessment of Jay Cutler?
I thought it was good. First time out, when it looks like we really weren't apart for a year. Thought his tempo was really good. I think we got to get used to that a little bit. The rest of the guys, because he's ready to go a little sooner than everybody else. But that's just going to, it's going to take a minute. It's going to take game experience, and it's probably good for him to get hit and have to move in the pocket. I thought he did a good job there and made some good throws.
We're joined by Fox Sports NFL analyst Greg Jennings. Good morning, Greg.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Skip, let me start with you.
It was a good morning for Jay Cutler, too.
What were your first impressions of Cutler in Miami?
I was impressed more than I thought I was going to be impressed, because usually quarterback joins a brand new team, first preseason start. He looks a little tentative. It's all new. But Jay Cutler looked completely confident and completely sure of himself, because clearly he's running the same offense he ran for Adam Gase in 2015 in Chicago. And obviously, Jay Cutler's body language has often come under fire because it's slump-shouldered, shrugging, scowling, listless. And it was a beautiful move last night by Adam Gase to come right out in up-tempo. He gave Jay Cutler a strategic bolt of Diet Mountain Dew. Boom! Here he came. And all of a sudden, I'm saying, wow, I don't even recognize that Jay Cutler, because he was playing with urgency. He was engaged. He was eager. He was excited. He was moving. He was playing fast. And can you believe that we heard Adam Gase say this about Jay Cutler? This first coach has ever said this about Jay Cutler. I think we got to get used to that tempo a little bit, the rest of the guys, because he's ready to go a little sooner than everyone else. This is Jay Cutler we're talking about. And that throw that he did make in his first series, it was 3rd and 16 at his 34. And it was sort of vintage Pro Bowl Jay Cutler. He stepped up in the pocket and threw off his wrong foot, off the right foot to Devontae Parker. And it's a big it's a 31-yard completion that got erased by a holding call. And then finally, this is my pet peeve, Zadarius Smith was allowed, he's 6'4", 275, number 90 for the Ravens. He was allowed to bolt up the middle. Cutler had delivered the ball, like he's just throwing it away. And Zadarius is allowed to just crush him and follow through and ram his right shoulder into the ground. What just got fixed? Jay Cutler's right shoulder. And I'm thinking, oh, no, here we go. It's another one of those Cutler plays. And he bounced right back up. And then after the game, he thanked his doctor in Chicago for doing a really fine job with the surgery. So I really liked what I saw, and he will be better than Ryan Tannehill. He just will be. I don't know if I'm saying a lot there, but he will be.
Well, for me, Jay Cutler looked like Jay Cutler. He can make the throws. We know he can make the throws. But at this juncture of his career, at 34 years of age, he is what he is. He's won one division title. He's been to the playoffs one time. Now, I don't know what you think you're going to get, because, hold on, who's in that division? The Patriots. So I guess now, do Jay Cutler put them past them?
You picked the Falcons to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl, so you didn't have that much respect for them.
First of all, that's one game. Jay Cutler, I've seen Jay Cutler's body of work. Saw it for years in Denver, and I saw enough of it in Chicago. I feel real comfortable in my assessment. I don't feel I'm going out on a limb on this one. I don't see them making the playoffs. I don't like to be the harbinger of bad news. That's not what I am, Joe. I don't like doing this. I don't like breaking your heart. It pains me to do this to you.
But they did make the playoffs last year, and they were they in a different division?
Hold on,
Wait,
Greg.
maybe they visited a different division.
Whoa. So hold on, time out. Since when do we base this year on what you did last year?
Well, at least the groundwork got laid for Jay Cutler to take it up another level. So maybe they actually win a playoff game.
What did Jay Cutler do last year?
He got hurt.
So
he needed shoulder surgery.
He didn't have a good team at all. I'm not making any excuse.
And we
for
pretty
Jay.
much always base this year off of what happened last
On
year.
that team.
You're right. You're right.
Yo.
You're right. I mean, he was on the team. He didn't have a good team. He was a part of not being.
No, the Bears
good.
didn't have a good team.
Absolutely. What I take away from Jay last night? Number one, I'm with you, Skip. I'm surprised to hear you say that. Number one,
He's from Vanderbilt.
you know what? Never mind. You're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
Oh, thanks for reminding me of that. I forgot about that. You know what slipped my mind? Best school in America, Vanderbilt University.
like it.
Product, Jay Cutler.
I think he had a great showing. He had a really good, I wouldn't say great, he had a really good showing. We saw, to your point, he was Jay Cutler. Yeah. It wasn't surprising to me. I think what impressed me more than anything was the tempo, was his body language, even the way he spoke after the game, his press conference. He just seems like he gets it, like it means a little more to him. It's a little different now. You know, when you step away from something, when it's taken away from you, and then you have an opportunity to come back in, you have a newfound respect for the game and for the guys around you. And I think another thing that he's doing that's different, he's being inserted as a puzzle piece now to a team that had a quarterback that they were high on that just got hurt. And so he's the new guy. He's the new kid on the block coming in, trying to fit in. So you're not fitting guys in around him. You're fitting him in. And like he alluded to, allowing him to become immersed with the Jarvis Landrys, the Kenny Stills, the Devontae Parkers, the Jay Ajayis, the Mike Pouncey, you know, the important pieces of the puzzle. And it's not his team right now. He's trying to gain their respect, to earn for us to say, you know what, this is Jay Cutler's team. And I think that approach, that mindset, him being away from the game, he's had an opportunity to really identify with who he is as a player, what he's done over his career, and what he can really be. And I think he can be special for this team. He can be a quarterback that can get them over the hump. You still got New England, but if there's a team in that division that gives Tom problems, specifically from a defensive line perspective, it's Miami Dolphins. You can look how you want to look.
I'm looking like Jay Cutler. After all these years, now he's going to be the missing piece.
No. It's a team game now, but you need a quarterback that can get it done. If he plays well, which is a big if, because we only saw three passes
after 12 years. Tell me what you've seen.
See, but here's my issue right now. You just told Skip. Since when did we base last year? Oh,
I ain't just talking about last year. I'm talking about last 12 years.
I know.
I need a big body. I need a big sample size.
Right. I get that. But you want to you want to eliminate last year, but you want to take the big sample size. I totally get that.
See, I got a dish right here, and I told you to taste it, and you just got a little spoonful. You like, I said, not taste it, Greg. I need you to eat half of it.
Right.
I'm giving you 12 years of body of work. I ain't gonna let you see the Cliff Notes version.
So when I've had the opportunity to taste it, and now I sit back, you know what? Man, I seen my body of work for some months. You know, I was even sitting over here with Fox preparing for this, and I got to see my body of work a little bit more. I tasted a lot of that.
Yeah.
You know what? Man, I didn't have a good show. Let me add some things to it. Let me put some seasoning. Let me put some Lawry's on there. Let me put some Italian seasoning in that to make it a little bit better.
I just want you to take out the dish. Turnovers, injuries, body language.
Those things can still happen. I like his body. What I saw.
my bad.
Okay, so his body language yesterday. Did you like it, or was it the same?
Jay Cutler.
I'm asking. Did you like it, or was it the same? I'm gonna do what you do to Skip.
No, you didn't sniff.
Hold on.
And throw back. Oh.
It's one game. One game. He the Christmas toy. It's new. You like playing with it. How long did you play with it, Greg?
No, I totally get that it's one.
No. I just want to know how long you played with it.
You didn't answer my question either. I totally get that it's one game.
He's been there 9 days.
But we're talking about one game. What he showed was positive.
You ever been out on the first date?
Absolutely.
And didn't go out on another date?
Absolutely.
Exactly. That's what it is. But unfortunately,
Well, it makes a big difference when it's your only date and your only Christmas toy.
Sometimes I like being by myself if I got to go with that. I go stag.
Shannon Sharp, you should listen to a man who actually made a big catch in a Super Bowl game.
I got us
Actually
to the
made a
Super
big
Bowl.
catch.
He made a bunch
He did.
of
He
them.
made the game-breaking catch.
You know,
He made a bunch of them.
Was it not?
He was over
It was,
100.
Rob. It was beautiful, man.
I appreciate
It was a better catch than it was a throw, but that's just me.
Stop, Skip.
Am I right?
I mean, pretty soon, if you let him tell it, Jay Cutler is a better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers. You let him tell it.
No, stop it.
Oh, yeah.
Stop it.
So here's the bottom line to Jay Cutler. This is typical Vanderbilt arrogance, but he only let one man coach him his whole career. That's including Mike Shanahan. But really coach him, get to him, get inside his head and say, quit shrugging your shoulders, quit coming off, keep your head up when you come off the field. You can yell at him, head up, get your head up. Adam Gase, young Adam Gase, who he knew from day one in Denver because he was an assistant in Denver. I don't know why, but this guy connects with Jay, and Jay will do what Adam says. And I think Adam's really good at coaching offensive football.
All he needed was a gold chain. He had the button, shirt him down to his belly button, and that taco meat showing.
It's hot down there.
It ain't that hot.
Got a little air
You
in
know
the
what?
shirt.
I think his body looks the best I've ever seen it. I'm serious. He looks good.
Ooh.
I think he changed his whole approach, unlike other people.
I don't allow the Dolphins to hurt me anymore. I don't get too high, don't get too low. But from your lips to God's ears, Skip.